Did this movie live up to the hype? Well, I got to watch Furiosa Mad Max Saga last night at the Toronto premiere, which my next video or video later today will be my experience at the premiere because it was great and even the director showed up. But here's my quick spoiler-free review on this movie. So why did I say did this movie live up to the hype? Well, you either saw my video or on your own of the early reviews of people saying that it's a masterpiece, amazing, one of the best if not the best prequel ever. But at the same time, people are not saying great things. I reacted to a clip of this movie a couple days ago and people commenting saying that the quality looks terrible and stuff. So is this movie the best prequel ever? I don't know if I could say that, but the movie was good. I liked it, I enjoyed it overall, and the quality was better than the video of me reacting to the clip. I watched this movie in IMAX and I think the action was great. There's one action sequence that was kind of long that I really enjoyed, which funny thing is, the clip that I reacted to a couple days ago that people were saying that the quality looks terrible is that same scene of the fight on the truck, which I think was great in the movie. I like the story of this movie. I understand why certain characters would make certain decisions, and I believe Anya Taylor-Joy said herself something like, well, the action has some purpose and the fight scenes have purpose because it's character driven, which I like. Speaking of Anya Taylor-Joy, she did a great job, great acting. I liked her character, cool and badass female led. I liked her character development, and you understand why her character would make certain decisions despite some of them being crazy. Speaking of crazy, Chris Hemsworth's character, Dementus, was crazy, very outgoing, doesn't care about a lot of things, mostly just himself, and Chris Hemsworth did a great job acting, and he was a good, not so good guy. And a friend of mine after watching the movie last night said that he liked more and thought Chris Hemsworth as Dementus is better than Chris as Thor. Wow! And also all the other characters in this movie, their designs and outfits were, cool and crazy. The cars and vehicles also cool and crazy. The pacing was fine. The movie's like 2.5 hours long. Didn't really feel that long. And there are a couple moments where you might think it's a little slow, but it's not a bad slow. The dialogue was fine overall, focusing more on trying to get the job done. But there were a few times that, could possibly make you laugh, mainly from Dementus because he's demented. Oh, good one. I think this is the best movie in the franchise, and if you like the other Mad Max movies, you're gonna like this one. I think this one is better. Special effects and CGI I think was good overall, didn't have any major problems, and some of the scenes were visually pleasing. Would I recommend this movie? Yes, the director, George Miller, did a great job. I think it's time to rate the movie. I'm gonna give it a nice 8 out of 10. I enjoyed it overall. I could watch this movie again. And if you already watched it, what would you rate it out of 10? And if you haven't yet and you plan to, I hope you enjoy it. Which Furiosa Mad Max Saga is tracking to earn 80 to 85 million on its worldwide box office opening weekend. The film had a $168 million budget. Nice.